Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, or if you haven't been here before, hi, I'm Evan, and on this channel we review fragrances, if you've not guessed. Anyway, today's entry is a Lattafa. Now, Lattafa fragrances are probably my favourite house because they put expensive scents into the hands of regular people for a very reasonable price. And this fragrance caught my eye simply because of the name, Brioche Vanille. That's what we're reviewing today, and here it is, Pride of Lattafa Brioche Vanille. Now, this fragrance from Lattafa was very affordable. This cost me only about 15 British pounds, and I bought this from Fragrance X. Now, I do own a fair few Lattafas myself. I've got Assad, which has ran out and I need to replace. I've got His Confession. I've also previously owned Assad Bourbon and Hamra. But this one seems interesting. I've not seen many fragrances that have brioche in the scent profile. In fact, I don't think I've seen any fragrances at all to have brioche as a primary scent, which from the name, I'm assuming this is going to smell like brioche and vanilla. So let's go ahead, let's open this up and see what we're really dealing with. The box does have quite a bit of weight to it actually, so I'm expecting this to be quite pleasant and quite premium feeling. Lattafa fragrances always feel premium, but let's see what we're dealing with here. So here's the box itself, which I'll go over briefly before we open it. On the back we've got all the ingredients. There's your scanner there to check if it is a authentic fragrance. We've got a bottle of fragrance itself on this nice cream background. The Times New Roman-esque font invokes quite a sophisticated feeling, and there's what the bottle is going to look like. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this Lattafa bottle design. I've not seen one in person though, so maybe I'll like it more when I truly open this. But just from looking at the image, to me, it's not a particularly interesting bottle. It's just a square with some writing on it, and they do this for quite a lot of their fragrances. Most of their Pride of Lattafa line, such as the Art of Universe and Vintage Radio, have this same bottle design, which I'm personally not a fan of. And we've got all the ingredients on the back there, the 100 milliliter, which is the size of the bottle. That's basically it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and open this up. In here we've got the Lattafa Pride writing all over. Seems to be in a wooden box, which is interesting. I've not seen many fragrances packaged in a wooden box before. Well, here is the box of a fragrance, but before I open that up, we've also got this Lattafa Pride booklet, which seems to tell us all the different Lattafa Pride scents, so I'll definitely be keeping that. That's what I was talking about. There's the same bottle design, and this is on a fair few, yeah, there's another one. A fair few of their fragrances, quite a lot of their fragrances actually have this same design philosophy. There we go, there's Vintage Radio, which I mentioned earlier, and then we've got Brioche Vanille, which we'll be going over today. I'll definitely have to get my hands on more of these because Lattafa are such a good house. Yeah, the majority of these have the same bottle design, which I'm not too keen on. And finally there is Art of Universe, so I'm definitely keeping that booklet. That's nice of them to put them in, and especially for the price point. Anyway, here's the box itself, which slowly opens up like a little system. Ooh, and there is the bottle itself. That's pretty nice packaging, I've got to say. Very, very nice. Not bad. Anyway, here is the fragrance. It comes in this lovely matte black material on the glass here. You know what, actually, it's grown on me. This isn't a terrible bottle design. Certainly, it's not going to look as unique as some of the other Lattafa fragrances, but you know what? It's actually quite nice. I take back my word. We've got this lovely rose gold colour on top here, and Brioche Vanille. There's the picture, which appears to be a jar with various baked breads on top and some sticks. So that's lovely. Anyway, the text printed on top is actually 3D as well as the image, but enough of that. That's pretty much the whole bottle, really. We've got a little sticker on the very bottom saying Lattafa made in the UAE. Let us go ahead. The cap, oh, I do not like that cap. Very, very cheap cap on that. It does look nice. It spins out of place, which I'm not a huge fan of. No, the cap is not it, which is a shame because it looks, you know, it's got a decent amount of weight to it though, I'll admit that. Anyway, let us try Brioche Vanille. Let's do a few sprays in the air. Good atomizer. That's very strange. Very, very strange. I'm going to spray some in the cap. And let's see. That's quite hard to describe. That's a very strange fragrance. I mean, I quite like it. It's not awful. It's just caught me off guard a little bit there. It does not smell like brioche to me. It's got this nutty accent to it. It smells a little bit nutty, which is strange. I'm not sure if that's a note. I've not researched or anything. This is my first impression. Yeah, it's got this strange nutty baked good scent to it, which I did expect, you know, the bakery smell, but okay, yeah, very nutty. Smells like a baked brioche, not a brioche. It smells like more of a baguette than a brioche to me. It's a little bit sweet, but there is that nuttiness in there. There's something a little bit darker. Yeah, this is nowhere near as sweet as I was expecting. I'm really not picking up on that vanilla note, which would assume to be really heavy, as the name suggests. It's really not. Okay, I was right about the nutty note. I've just looked this up, and apparently praline is one of the main base notes. There aren't many notes in this fragrance, which I'm picking a lot of that praline up. It is a very, very nutty fragrance. I'm not sure what occasions I'd wear this, because it's a strange one. I don't know if I like it or not. I am a bit on the fence with this. It's nowhere near as sweet as I was expecting. There is vanilla in there. There is brioche in there. However, it's not as noticeable as the name suggests. Apparently, as a top note, there's also bergamot, which I'm not getting that one single bit. The brioche in there, it's not sweet like actual brioche. Yeah, it's a very, very strange fragrance to me. I'm not sure why this is in the Pride of Lattafa line, because it's not great. Let's be honest. If you smelt this fragrance before, let me know what you think about this. But to me, this is utterly bizarre. I'm on the fence. Nutty, praline, smells like a baguette that's been left in the oven a little bit too long for me. What a strange fragrance that is. Would I recommend this fragrance? I would say no. For blind buy, it's not safe. This has really threw me off. I did not expect this scent profile one single bit. This is a bizarre fragrance, and it's certainly unique. I'll hand it that. This is nothing like I've smelled before. A very nutty praline base. There aren't many situations I can think of where you'd want to wear this, except maybe as a daily affordable winter scent. But I don't think this is going to be very mass appealing, so maybe you want to wear this in quite strange scenarios. I can't quite put my finger on where I'd wear this. Yeah, okay, I would wear this as a affordable winter scent, but it will not be my go-to choice. Certainly not. Would I buy this fragrance again? I don't think I would buy this one again, unfortunately. It's just not doing it for me. It's not what I expected at all. I expected this to be a very sweet vanilla dessert kind of scent, and this is pure praline. It's pure nuttiness. It smells like bread that's been left in the oven a little bit too long and starting to burn a bit. Yeah, I don't think this will be a fragrance for me to reach to, but it was certainly worth a try. And I only paid about £15 for this fragrance, so I can't complain too much, can I? Well, I hope you all found this video enjoyable. I hope you found it useful. If you smelt this before, let me know your thoughts, because I'm very on the fence with this fragrance. I don't know if I like it, I don't know if I dislike it, I don't know when I wear it, how it'll perform, if it's going to get compliments. It's a bizarre scent profile that I don't think is going to be appealing to a wide range of people. You need to smell this one before you buy it. I would not blind buy this. It's not blind buy safe. It doesn't fit many scenarios or occasions for me to wear it. It's going to be one that's sitting on my shelf. I feel like I'm not going to reach for it. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and comment, and I will see you guys in the next one.